A note on changing lanes. The actors involved in this film are Ben Affleck and Samuel L. Jackson. Both of them are very interesting um, men and filmmakers, so to say, because well, Ben Affleck is not just an actor here. That's all he does. He's acting, unless I've looked without attention at the credits, and he's involved in some other capacity as co-producer. I don't know. Um, but he more than surprised me. He amazed me a few years ago with Argo. I thought this is a good-looking, handsome man with some skills as an actor. There are some films in which he's very good, but then there'll be some in which there's not much we can see there on the screen. Maybe for various reasons, it's clearly a case where he doesn't have enough lines, and then no actor can deliver equal astounding performances. There is even a law in psychology, regression to the mean. Daniel Kahneman speaks about it in his fabulous Thinking Fast and Slow. Daniel Kahneman being an economist and a psychologist and a winner of the Nobel Prize. And in one instance there he talks about the process of training Israeli fighter jet pilots. And in the discussion, one commander was talking about the fact that he's scolding, his aggressive attitude, as opposed to the one suggested by those who were brought in, instructors, consultants. His aggressive attitude pays dividends. Don't tell me. Don't don't tell me otherwise when I know, and I shout at them when I give them a dressing down after they made a terrible blunder. They improve dramatically. But then the explanation comes that indeed spikes, exceptional performances tend to give way to an average performance. We have a tendency to behave in a normal, average way, and the same thing goes for really bad, without the scolding, or someone who has reached an nadir, low point in performance would necessarily, according to the law, improve. So, trying to return to Ben Affleck, Argo was sort of a revelation, so he has my respect ever since. And even if here it's not something fabulous, and the same goes for Samuel L. Jackson as Pulp Fiction, where he is out of this world. He's so good with his lines, acting, look, attitude. It's spectacular, scintillating. From the shadow of darkness, blessed is he who helps my brother, and I will strike down upon thee with furious anger and clear vengeance, and you will know my name is the Lord. And then the Epiphany, fabulous film, of course. That's one of the top 10 best, probably. I mean, in my book, it's in the top 100 for maybe any respectable critic. Here, he shows he can be so good, and he can do anything, because even if not altogether meek. He's not playing a monk in Tibet. Still, but he is salesman, insurance salesman, having an accident with Ben Affleck, Gavin Bannock here. Samuel L. Jackson is Doyle Gibson, um, and Gavin is a lawyer. So the least liked professions clash in a traffic accident. And since Gavin drops his papers for the court, there are a lot of complications from here. Băi, potolește-te. Samuel L. Jackson's character, on account of this incident on the road, loses his court hearings for what's the name of that? Custody. The custody hearings for his son. So there's a lot of acrimony and even hatred for some time in him. But there's also an opportunity to think of the meaning of life and what am I doing? Am I this bad person? And in this way, the film is really good.